I want to share with you a really remarkable story that came to me in such a cool way. It was 2 months now that I lost my dear friend Lisa to metastatic breast cancer. It's an instant death sentence. You're given 3 to 5 years to live. And Lisa just devoted her remaining days to helping fund research, to participate in clinical trials, and to create awareness. Not so long ago, I opened my Instagram and there was a message to me saying, "Hey Ann, your friend Lisa mentioned to us that you might be able to help us get our story out." Well, here's that story.
And this is Chrissy and Charlotte, the baby.
36-year-old Deltra James is a single mother of 5 girls. 3 years ago, after her first mammogram, Deltra was told she had stage 4 terminal metastatic breast cancer, given 3 to 5 years to live.
I'm not just mom who, gets everything done for them. I'm also a whole human, and I struggle emotionally, and I let them see me tired and having, really hard days. I think that gives them an opportunity to practice compassion.
And the toll of living while dying is not only physical and emotional, it's also a massive financial burden.
When you live with MBC, you're constantly torn between paying for things that have to do with cancer so that you can stay alive, and then, basic needs never stop. So you're having to balance, paying bills, and then you're also thinking about, how am I gonna afford to die too?
All those questions made even harder as she is the head of her household. Her decades-long marriage ended shortly after her diagnosis.
But I had no idea exactly how I was going to find a roof to be over our head, keep a roof over our head.
That was until she met Roberta Lombardi, who in 2019 started the nonprofit Infinite Strength. It specifically serves underrepresented single moms with MBC who are already struggling to make ends meet.
A lot of the women we help, this isn't new to them. They always were experiencing the financial disparities. But then they get the diagnosis of metastatic breast cancer, and it's the only breast cancer that kills. And you're in treatment for the rest of your life. And it isn't fair that these women, because of their zip code or the color of their skin, have to make a choice. Do I stay in treatment, or do I not take treatment and try to work so I can keep a roof over my kids' heads, so that I can feed them, so that I can clothe them?
Infinite Strength is the only nonprofit to give approved recipients $1,000 a month for 6 months. Roberta, who beat early-stage breast cancer, has made helping single moms with MBC her life's mission.
They have to face the fact that they're not going to be there to see their kids grow up, and that they have this little window of time. They shouldn't have to be worried about work and bills. So what we do, we find that with the women and children we support, that really we're paying the entire monthly rent. We're giving them a grocery card.
No, thank you. When I think Infinite Strength, I don't think a big organization. I think Roberta. And I think friend, and I think someone who cares. I feel like Infinite Strength has lifted us up and been a huge light during some of our darkest times.
Roberta started Infinite Strength here in Connecticut, and now it's offered in 17 different states. Do you know a single mother who's dealing with MBC that could use Roberta's help? Please reach out to me. Reach out to Roberta. I want to be that connector for you, because Lisa was a connector. I learned in doing this story, Deltra said to me, "Do you know Lisa found me on Instagram?" And because of Lisa, she introduced me to Roberta. And Deltra said, "Ann, Lisa changed my life." So of course I was going to do this story. Lisa, this one is for you.